Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope everybody's enjoying the Memorial Weekend. I just wanted to do a quick video because I had some time, and that's to talk about the Warbond sales that's going on. It's something that's been pretty interesting. I've been tracking it for a little while now, and I think I have enough data points where I can talk intelligently about it, and it's definitely a good way to be able to save a lot of money. So if you're into collecting digital ships, which be responsible for your money, only spend money that you have that's, disposable. A lot of us, treat this more of as a hobby than a video game. If you do like that and you're willing to spend a little bit of more extra money instead of just using pure store credit, going with Warbond sales and then collecting them and chaining them together can definitely save you a lot of money. I'm just going to show you a little Excel spreadsheet that I've been putting together, going all the way back to when they first tried it out on the website, which is with the freelancer MISC, and they've been using it ever since, and we're seeing it now in the the Invictus free flight. What I want to talk about is not all Warbond sales are like the really good deals. There's definitely some where you want to pick up more, and there are some that you want to pick up less. Literally on one of my accounts I have just like huge list of just Warbonds, because if there is a ship that I eventually want, I can chain them together, and like it's pretty easy nowadays if you want a ship that's over, say, around $350, to be able to save more money than the original concept, especially if you got some of the older Warbonds. And the pre-flight Warbond ships are really good deals because they usually go up and you can save quite a bit of money. So instead of buying real ships, I'm just buying a lot of Warbond CCUs and just kind of holding on to them, and when I want something I can change something together pretty easily and then get them over time. So very quickly, so this is all the way back to the freelancer MISC. You can see that I think around 11% is about a good average that you want to shoot for when you're actually purchasing a Warbond CCU. If you get that type of discount, it's a good value. Anything under that, you probably still want to pick it up, but you might not want to pick up a whole bunch of them if you want to save money, because they're just not worth the value. Anything up in the 12s to 16s, and the only one that I've seen that 16% was the Carrick, which was kind of ridiculous because like it went up $100 in price. I don't think we're going to see that on too many ships, except maybe some of the older original concepts. They might do that. So if you just want to grab a Warbond copy of that, if there was a chance, definitely think about doing that. I also poked around the website, and it looks like we're going to have 3 more Warbond sales. I think it should be the Retaliator Bomber, Freelancer MISC, and the Cutlass Blue. Cutlass Blue is going to be the interesting one here because it's going to flyable, so a lot of us are expecting that to go up in price, probably 10 to 15 bucks. So that will make a really good Warbond to stack and to save, because if that happens, it should come in at a really good discount for that Warbond sale. I've definitely saved quite a bit of money just stacking these Warbonds and then just buying multiple copies of them. And you should look out for them if you are a collector of digital ships, because this is the new meta when it comes to buying ships. Now, what I will say though is that CIG has been slowly removing ships that you can CCU to. There's a lot of ships that you used to be able to CCU to that they're starting to cut off, like the Orion. The Polaris might just be joining that mix right now. I think the A2 you can no longer CCU to now. So a lot of the more expensive ships that you want to Warbond chain all the way to them are no longer chainable because they're not going to be in the CCU store. So there's definitely things to look out for, and some things that you do want to buy early, especially the popular military ships, because those seem to sell really well. So if you're interested in stuff like that, then you definitely want to grab those early. I just wanted to cover that. It's just an interesting phenomenon that's going on with these Warbond sales. You do have to spend real money, so be responsible for your money. A lot of us, we have a side hustle, and we can use that side hustle money to buy stuff for our hobbies, and this is just another one of those things. I definitely don't recommend it for anybody who thinks of Star Citizen as purely a video game that they want to get into. It's just not at that state. If you think of it as a hobby or a sitcom that you're watching, you can just kind of sit back and just watch the wave of emotions and just be amused by it. That's all I have to say for this video. Definitely leave your comments below. Please be civil with your comments. I hope you enjoy your Memorial Weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.